You open your eyes, it's dark. You don't recognize anything. You don't know where you are. For a moment, you don't even understand what just happened. Then you see the fire, the animal hide beneath you, the people sleeping nearby, and suddenly you remember. You're home. 20,000 years ago. You're asleep in your shelter. The fire outside has burned down to embers. The night is quiet. The kind of quiet that only exists deep in the dark, far from anything that could hurt you. Then, a sound. Something out past the entrance, a snap, a rustle. Enough to pull you out of sleep fast the way your body has learned to react over thousands of nights, just like this one. Your eyes open, but your mind isn't there yet. You see shapes in the dark. You see a faint orange glow. You hear breathing somewhere close to you. For a second, none of it means anything. It's just shapes, sounds, nothing connected yet. You could be anywhere. You could be no one. And here's the strange part. This happens to you too. Every single one of us. That blank, frozen moment right after waking up, where the world hasn't been put back together yet. So the real question is, why does your brain need a few seconds to remember where you are? Here's the thing. You don't wake up all at once. It happens in pieces. First your eyes open, then you start to notice light, sound, movement. Then slowly you understand that you're somewhere, a place, with edges and shape around you. And only after that, you remember who you are, what happened before you fell asleep, why you're here. It's like your mind has to gather the world back together, piece by piece, before it can hand it to you. Almost like waking up isn't one moment at all, but a short chain of smaller moments, stacked one on top of the other. For that ancient person waking up to a sound in the dark, the fire is just a glow at first. Not my fire. Not yet. The breathing nearby is just a sound. Not my people. Not yet. Give it a moment, though, and the pieces start locking into place. The sound outside the shelter, it's the wind moving through the trees, not a threat, just wind. The orange glow. It's the fire. The same fire that's kept you warm every night for as long as you can remember. The shape breathing beside you, someone from your group, someone who has slept an arm's length away from you for years, through every cold night and every storm. One by one, the mind connects the dots. Fire, shelter, group, night. Safe. And the moment that last piece clicks into place, the fear disappears completely. You're not lost. You're not in danger. You know exactly where you are. That's the whole process, happening in the space of a few heartbeats every single time any of us wakes up, even now, thousands of years later, in a completely different world. Notice something about that shelter, though. The stone by the entrance, the shape of the fire pit, the particular way the hides are stacked. You've seen these things hundreds of nights in a row without ever once thinking about them. So when you wake up here, your mind doesn't have to work very hard. One glance and everything matches. Fire. Yes, that's mine. Shelter. Yes, this is home. The pieces snap together almost instantly, faster than you could ever notice it happening. But imagine a different night. You and your group have been traveling for days, sleeping somewhere new each time. You wake up in an unfamiliar camp, in a place your eyes have never mapped before. Nothing matches instantly. There's no familiar stone by the entrance, no fire pit shaped just right. No shadows in the spots your mind expects them to be. So your mind has to work harder and longer before the pieces click into place. That confusion, the one you feel in a hotel room or a new house or the first morning somewhere unfamiliar, it's the exact same thing. Nothing new about it at all. It's the oldest reaction in the world, still living inside you, still running the same way it did tens of thousands of years ago. And it's not just sight doing the work. Smell plays a part too. The smoke of your own fire, the scent of the furs you sleep under. Touch matters as well, the familiar shape of the ground your body has settled into. All of it adds up quietly, without you ever noticing. Take away enough of those familiar signals, and the mind has to lean entirely on memory instead, the slowest part of the whole process. which is exactly why an unfamiliar place always feels a little more disorienting, even after the fear has faded. You open your eyes again, it's still dark. For a moment, nothing makes sense. Then you see the fire. You hear the breathing of the people beside you. You feel the ground beneath your body. And suddenly, you remember where you are. Your brain didn't forget you. It just needed a few seconds to find you again. That fire has been burning in one form or another for as long as humans have slept beside it. And every time you wake up in the dark, blank and unsure for just a second, you're living through something people have felt for tens of thousands of years, long before beds, long before houses, long before any of it. Your mind always finds its way back. It always has.